Afternoon YouTube, it's Sparky Rides again. Just going to give you a quick look around the Honda CBR250R. That is my new ride. Had it now for getting on for a month and liking it very, very much. This is the HRC colours, the red, white and blue. It's a 2011 model, the first version I do believe, and it's had a few little mods, so I'll just show you all around it and we go for a ride, give it a whiz along the road. Right, from the front we've still got the original tyre, which is the road winner, which is a 110/70/17. A lot of people moan about these tyres, but I don't know, it seems to do the job for me. I haven't ridden it in real wet conditions yet, but in the dry it's absolutely fine. Chuck it in the corners and it grabs okay. Non-ABS, as you can see, no ring round there where the ABS would be. A bit dirty, sorry about that, should have cleaned it before I've done this. Single disc on the front, 2-piston caliper. Do I mind they are Nissin, aren't they? Yeah, Nissin. So reasonable brakes. Certainly pull you up okay. Non-adjustable suspension on the front. And then working our way back, we've got a single cylinder, water cooled, 4-valve, double overhead cam, a fuel injected 249cc engine, connected to a 6-speed gearbox, which is typical Honda, silky smooth gear changes, etc. Final drive is chain driven, as you can see. Goes along nicely, plenty of oomph on it, plenty of power. Going to the back tyre is a 140/70/17. Single disc brake on the back again. Two-piston caliper, Nissin again. I've still got the standard exhaust, which I'm still torn with the idea of changing, but don't know. All the time it's running and okay, I don't know, might leave it. But right, let's go through the mods. It's had a few mods done to it, as you can see. It's got the I forget what that's called now, Power Bronze extended screen. It's got mirror extenders it's got as well, which make it very good actually. You can see well past my elbows, I can see everything that's behind me with those. Very nice, very good idea to have that done, I reckon. We got nice adjustable levers for the brake and the clutch. Clutch is the lightest clutch I've ever felt. Amazing, really. What else we got? Oh, we got these Puig crash bung things, one on either side. One sticking out there, look. You can see that. And we've had a tail tidy done on it to get rid of the monstrous thing that's out the back there, and the indicators have been moved back within that tail tidy. And we've got a silly previous owner, bit of a fantasist, stuck a 1000 RR tank pad on it. So yeah, take your own conclusions from that one. I think that's about it on the mod side of things. As I say, I'm thinking, toying with the idea of going with a loud exhaust, but don't know, I say all the time that one's working alright, I might leave it. We'll have to wait and see on that. But yeah, there it is. It's 2011 version. It's done, I had to move my glasses to see this. It's now done 2,444. It had 2,100 when I bought it. So that means I've done, what have I done then? I've done 340 miles. That's pretty good, isn't it? On the dash is obviously the digital speedo. We've got a fuel gauge, which is reading empty. No, it's not, it's reading one bar now. We got temperature gauge, fans just kicked in quite nicely and warming my legs up. It's quite a chilly day today. We've got a clock and we got some trip meters, 2 trips I believe you get on there. We got the analog rev counter, tachometer, whatever you want to call it. And we got all the lights. Obviously you got indicator left and right. And then you got high beam light there. And your energy management light, which comes up when you start it up. So yeah, there it is. This is the CBR250R, ticking away quite nicely. We put the side stand up and we go for a spin, shall we? See what she can do, or not. Nah, not gonna thrash it. It's a lovely little bike. It's very comfortable, very usable. You can use all the revs that you're given. You're given up to, got a red line at 10.5. I don't never take it up to the 10.5, but up to about 9,000 it's lovely. You know, it's got plenty of go in it. Down so you can hear me, and there we go, look, just whizzes up to traffic speed in no time, and more than traffic speed should we say, because we're going a bit too fast there. Anyway, so yeah, it's lovely to ride. It's very positive. You know, you pick out a line when you're going around a corner and it just stays there. If you're slightly wrong you can adjust it, and it's just so easy to move, to flick around, and as I say, it holds the road beautifully. You can push it as hard as you want and it will do what you ask it to do, which is really all you can ask for from a bike, isn't it? Any bike, you know, whether it be 1000cc or 250 or even a 125, that's what you want from a bike. You want it to respond to your commands, really, and this certainly does that. It's quite economical. I think I get around about 70 to the gallon probably. I'm very often running at 75 miles an hour when I'm doing my spares runs between Maidstone and Sittingbourne, so I'm on the dual carriageway a lot of the time, and yeah, so it works out around about 70 miles to gallon, which isn't too bad, I don't think. Certainly cheaper than running the car or my van, so that's why I use it for the spares run. It's much cheaper and much more fun. Unless it's raining, then I don't use it, of course. I use it in the dry. I'm a dry weather rider, fair weather rider, whatever you like to call me. Quite surprised I'm out today actually. It's quite chilly today. It's not raining. It has rained earlier, but it's very chilly. So yeah, get back to the bike. As I say, everything just works Honda smooth. Gearbox is silky smooth. And it just, you know, it just all works. As I say, the handling is absolutely pin sharp, just what you want really from any bike. Seating position, everyone says you're sitting upright, but I wouldn't say you're sitting upright. You are sitting up, but you're also slightly leant forward, I would say, just slightly. You're not like a CBR250R, you know, where you're actually laying on the tank, but you are slightly leant forward from the back, so you sort of have to adjust your position so you're not putting too much downward pressure on your wrists, if you like. So you're not actually sitting up with the handlebars up here, because, you know, it's not that sort of bike. It's designed as a little sports bike, and it certainly rides like one. For a single cylinder, I have said it in other videos, I'm absolutely amazed how it goes and how smooth it is for a single cylinder. I know they have balance shafts and all these things in nowadays, but it really is just, you know, it just takes off. Now, comparing this to the new 300, I did have a ride on a 300. I went and had a test ride on one rather cheekily before buying this, before changing my bike completely. But I thought I might, you know, I like the 300. Now, in comparison to this, I don't think it had much more power, to be honest with you. Mid-range, there's a little bit more. It probably takes off just a little bit quicker, you know, from a standstill. You can get away just a bit quicker, and there's a little bit more top speed, but not rakes more. I mean, this little thing will do 90. It'll probably do more. I just don't want to force it because I'm still in love with it at the moment. The 300 is supposed to be a 100-mile-an-hour bike, but this isn't. I don't think this is going to be far short of 100 miles an hour, to be honest with you. And let's be honest, you can't ride 100 miles an hour legally. So why do you want one that goes 100 miles an hour? You know, if they all do 70, then what's wrong with that? 70 and 80. And this is quite comfortable on motorways. Rides very nicely on the motorway. So yeah, the 250 CBR250R, single cylinder fuel injected little Honda, does the job. And they are worth having. If you want a commuter bike, or a bike just a bit of fun on now and again, or you know, just to, I don't know, whiz down the coast on every weekend when it's nice. I don't think you go far wrong with the CBR250R, personally. It's just a nice little bike, and it fits you. You know, you get on it and everything just fits. Lovely. So that's my little review of it after a month's ownership. Still liking it very, very much. Don't think I'll be changing it very, very soon. I should still be riding it this time next year, hopefully. But you know what human nature is, we like changing things, don't we? But yeah, no, it's a great little bike, and it just loves coming around corners, you know? It just loves doing that. And I love doing that on it. You feel very, very safe, very, very planted. Nothing moves, nothing gives, it just goes around the corners. Lovely. So there it is, Honda's CBR250R. Don't miss out on the fun, go and buy one now. No, they are very good little bikes. I'm not saying they're for everyone. There are people who just crave to go whizzing along at, you know, 120 miles an hour, so this wouldn't do for you because you'd never get there. But for, let's say, Mr. Joe Average, who just wants to ride it to work, got a commute of about 30-35 miles every day, ideal. Can't go wrong with it. Cheap to run, not expensive to service and things like that, you know, and replacement pads and all that sort of stuff. It's all reasonable prices, and you should be able to put a few miles on it, you know. I know it's only single cylinder, but it's a Honda, for God's sake. So there it is. If you like the video, give it a like. If you didn't like the video, give it a dislike. If you liked it, share it with your friends. If you didn't like it, share it with your enemies. If you want to make a comment, if you want to ask me a question about it, just leave a question in the comments. That's not hard, is it? And above all, subscribe to the channel and I'll make lots more lovely videos for you. And if you want to leave a comment and what sort of videos you like, because I'm getting a bit confused at the moment. I can't tell whether you like videos where I'm chatting or videos where I'm not chatting, just riding. So let me know. And I'll catch you next time I'm out for a ride. And I'll see you later, tubers. Bye bye now.